Tivari Station Kalios to any ship. Plasma fire critical. All sectors failing. We need immediate help. Please respond.
That's our call. Pyrohound to Kalios. We read you. Fire crew inbound. Hold on.
Inside the station, plasma fire raced through corridors like a living thing. Alarms screamed. Bodies fled.
Heads down. Oxygen tight. This is not a drill.
Soren, Leah, get that hose on the left. Marcus, right flank. We're making a fire break.
The terrified Tivari civilians screamed at the crew. You are bringing more fire. You'll kill us all.
Ignore the noise. Keep your head. Burn it back to this line.
The controlled burn erupted in a backdraft. For a heartbeat, the corridor became an inferno.
Cease this insanity. Human vessel. You are ordered to stop immediately. You are destroying my station.
A Tivari guard, seeing the humans ignite more fire, raised his weapon at Andrew's back. Before the guard could fire, Commander Jorath strode through the smoke, his four eyes blazing with fury.
Lower your weapon. These humans answer to me now. You will not shoot them. You light more fire on my station and call it rescue. Explain this insanity.
It's a tactical fire break. We burn a controlled line to starve the main fire of oxygen and fuel. Without it, this whole sector goes up.
Commander, the math supports it. A controlled burn creates a pressure void that can smother plasma fire. We have no other way.
Fine. Proceed. But one unauthorized burn, and your ship will be impounded, and your crew detained.
The fire break held. Flames stopped at the scorched line, and the crew pushed deeper, searching for survivors through the smoke.
I've got 2 life signs pinned down in the service crawl space. Cover me. I am going in.
Got one. He's breathing. Let's move him to the safe zone.
For now, they fought alongside the flames, but alien eyes still watched with deep, unbroken fear.
Andrew, the fire is spreading in a geometric pattern. There's a foreign energy pulse driving it.
Scan every conduit. If this is artificial, someone planted a trigger.
Got it. A small device, still hot. It's wired into the plasma grid.
This is not Tivari technology. The energy signature is unknown. It's designed to manipulate plasma flow, to start fires deliberately.
You bring these devices aboard and claim rescue? You are saboteurs. Easy. We're not your enemy. We just found that thing. Someone else is behind this.
The fire's shifting toward the coolant lines. Fall back to section 12. Now,
High above on a maintenance catwalk, a reptilian figure watched the chaos below, yellow eyes gleaming with cold satisfaction.
Andrew, another device, bigger. This one's rigged to the reactor core. It's a bomb.
your station was sabotaged, Commander. Someone tried to destroy it and frame us. We need to find who.
Guards, take them. Confine these humans until we verify their story. No further fire without my direct order.
You are condemning the only ones who can stop this fire. Let us prove our innocence before it's too late.
Leah, come. Bring the device. I have a suspicion about its origin.
The energy pattern. It's a Korvath disruption field. They use these to trigger plasma cascade failures. This was no accident.
Andrew, it's Korvath. The devices are Korvath sabotage tech. They mean to destroy the station and blame you.
Commander, the device has Korvath markings. You have a hostile species aboard. They're still here.
Before Jorath could respond, a shadow detached from the ceiling. A Korvath blade plunged into a Tivari guard's chest.
Lockdown. Seal all sectors. Intruder alert.
More Korvath soldiers burst from the shadows, their weapons trained on the Tivari guards. The station erupted in plasma fire, still shackled. The human crew watched as the real enemy advanced through the smoke.
Commander Jorath, release us now. The Korvath are the real threat, and we're prepared to fight them.
Guards, free them. Give them weapons. They are our only hope against these invaders.
Marcus, take point. We'll cut off the Korvath. Soren, Leah, the reactor coolant is down. just sabotage. They're stealing something from the data core.
The fire raged on behind them, while the real enemy pressed forward through the smoke.
We're not here for the fire, human. The Tivari star charts. We're taking them.
We know you are after the stellar cartography data, but you'll have to get through us first.
I've already planted evidence. By the time this station dies, the entire galaxy will blame humanity.
They intend to frame us to the galaxy. If the reactor blows, our ship's logs will look like sabotage.
Andrew, I've intercepted a Korvath transmission. They're planning to broadcast a false distress log implicating your crew.
The emergency pumps are failing. Coolant levels at 40%. We've got minutes before the core goes critical.
The reactor countdown hit 9 minutes. The station's heart shuddered, threatening to tear itself apart.
We have to stop the upload. If they get those charts, every system in this sector is vulnerable.
Too slow, human. The encryption keys are already transmitting. Our mothership is decrypting now.
Trapped between a dying reactor and a galaxy about to brand them murderers, the crew had no time left.
Commander, the Korvath have a false distress log ready. If it broadcasts, the galaxy will blame humanity forever.
Citizens of Kaelios, Korvath saboteurs are among us. Assist the human crew. They are not our enemy.
The announcement rippled through the station. Tivari guards and civilians seized improvised weapons and barricaded the Korvath paths. Andrew heard the shift. He and Marcus surged forward, pushing Varek's squad back toward the sealed data core.
Marcus, left flank. Cut off their retreat.
You can't stop the upload. The mothership already has partial data.
Andrew, I have a proposal. Vent the Parahound's plasma reserve directly into the reactor sector. It could create a massive firebreak.
Leah, that would rip through half the station. We'd kill everyone in the blast radius.
The models show a 70% chance the reactor survives, but it means sacrificing decks 12 through 20.
You are asking me to authorize a deliberate plasma explosion inside my own station? That's madness.
Commander, if we do nothing, the reactor blows and kills everyone anyway. We lose nothing by fighting back.
The Parahound's plasma reserves can be tuned to a frequency that disrupts the fire's chain reaction. It's our only chance.
Then do it. But Kane, I am patched directly to your comms. I'll know if this becomes a catastrophe.
As the vent plan gained approval, Varek's claws danced across the data core console. The download reached 60%.
Freeze, Varek. Step away from the console. Too late. Firefighters. The room is sealed. I've just filled it with neurotoxin. You have minutes to live.
Neurotoxin? Everyone. Filter masks. Marcus, stay sharp.
Pale green mist billowed from hidden vents. The air grew thick, each breath a slow poison.
Andrew, the neurotoxin is Korvath derived. I can try to purge the air remotely, but you need to stop Varek first.
With the reactor at 6 minutes and death creeping into the room, the crew had one hand on a miracle and the other on a grenade.
You are not finishing that download, Varek. This station isn't your kill box.
My ship is already en route to vaporize this station. You'll die as traitors, and the galaxy will never know the truth. I've almost got the scrubbers online. Keep him busy. Andrew. Korvath dreadnought decloaking 2 minutes out. They're targeting the station's life support.
Then we're out of options. Leah, start the vent sequence. We're doing this now.
The vent will tear through decks 12 to 20. You'll kill more than I ever did, and call it salvation.
Better a scarred station than a dead one. Ryla, evacuate those decks now.
Neurotoxin neutralized. Andrew, air's clearing. The dreadnought is locking weapons. Life support will fail in 3 minutes.
Initiate plasma vent in 60 seconds. We'll fight fire with fire and show this galaxy what we're made of.
Andrew sprinted through the smoke-choked corridors, leaving Marcus to guard the Korvath. The reactor room glowed like a dying sun. The outer containment field
Confirm the frequency.
Frequency set to 0.7 terahertz. The vent will resonate with the fire's plasma matrix. It should create a void.
Couplers locked. Pyrohound's reserve is synced. We're good to go.
A jet of plasma fire erupted from the reactor's side, forcing the crew to shield their faces. The deck shuddered.
Vent in 5 seconds. Everyone brace for shockwave.
Core data is backed up. If the reactor fails, the station's logs survive. Vent at your discretion.
All non-essential sectors cleared. This is your call. Kane, do it.
Andrew's thumb pressed the override. The station seemed to hold its breath.
All citizens, brace for shockwave. The humans are using a plasma vent. Hold on to whatever you can.
The override triggered. A column of white-hot plasma erupted from the Pyrohound's belly into the station's core. The shockwave tore through the reactor chamber, hurling Soren against a wall. He crumpled, gasping.
I am okay, I think.
Override holding. The vent resonance is eating the plasma fire. We're creating a vacuum.
The plasma stream carved a void through decks 12 to 20. Metal vaporized, but the flames died with it, snuffed like a candle.
Reactor core temperature dropping rapidly. Stabilization is within safe margins.
Andrew gripped the console. His gloves melted to the grip. The vent had worked, but the price was immense.
Damage report. Decks 12 through 20 are gone. Casualty count is incoming. But the reactor is safe.
It's not over yet. The Korvath mothership is still out there, and it knows we're wounded.
The Korvath dreadnought materialized off Kalios's scarred hull, its weapons already glowing with lethal intent.
This is Commander Jorath of Kalios. You have no authority here. Withdraw now.
The Korvath commander's voice sliced through the speakers. Surrender the stellar charts, or we will vent your atmosphere into the void.
All power to deflector shields. We're not dead yet.
We have no fighters. Our cannons are fused. What do we do against a dreadnought?
We've got Varric. He's going to tell them the data was destroyed in the vent. They'll kill me the moment I say that.
They'll kill you either way. But if you help us now, you might survive long enough to regret it.
Varric's yellow eyes flickered to the comm unit. He opened a channel, his voice cracking with forced composure. The dreadnought's weapons hesitated. A long, static-filled pause. Then the targeting array shifted through the static. The Korvath commander demanded undeniable proof that the charts were destroyed.
I can transmit a fabricated data burst with a sensor virus. They'll read a melted core signature.
Transmit the burst now. Make them think the charts are slag.
Back in the corner, Varric. No last-minute heroics.
Rila's fingers flew across the console. A fabricated data burst laced with a dormant virus surged into the void on the main screen. The dreadnought's weapons powered down, and the massive vessel began a slow retreat.
Looks like they bought it. You are worth more alive than dead, Varric.
As the dreadnought pulled away, a parting shot blazed out and struck the station's main comm array.
Our main transmitters are gone. No outgoing or incoming signals. We're dead in the water.
Then we're on our own. But we're still breathing, and that counts.
The damage reports scrolled endlessly. Casualty numbers climbed, but the reactor sat cold and stable.
I was wrong to doubt you. All remaining Tavari guards assist the human crew with whatever they need.
About time. We could use the extra hands for triage.
The sensor virus corrupted the data stream. The Korvath received less than 30% of the stellar charts.
30% still gives them edges. We bought time, not victory.
Once our comms are repaired, I will broadcast the full truth about what happened here. The galaxy must know your people are heroes.
We're not here for glory. Just tell them we didn't start the fire.
I think the Tivari are starting to see us differently. One of the guards gave me a nod earlier.
We lit a fire to save a station. It's going to be a hard concept for some to swallow.
We'll see what the galaxy thinks when the comms come back. But for now, let's rest while we can.
Commander. I've patched into an emergency comms frequency. It's low band, but the nearest colonies will hear us.
This is Commander Jorath. The fire was not an accident. A human crew risked everything to save us. They used controlled fire. I feared them, but I was wrong. They are not the enemy.
I am sending evidence now. The Korvath sabotaged us. The humans stopped the reactor meltdown.
The message reached dozens of colonies. Millions paused, torn between old fears and new truth.
Now they know. Not everyone will accept it.
Some called them saviors. Others could not see past the flames. The galaxy was divided.
The Tivari Council is split. Some want to award us, others are demanding we leave.
It's a start. The fire has sparked a conversation.
The broadcast ended, but the debate it ignited would change how the cosmos viewed humanity and fire. A direct signal from Earth Command crackled through the station's secondary array. Andrew braced for orders. Orbital command to Pyrayhound. Operation successful. Political fallout is severe. Several Earth nations protest your methods. Return for debriefing.
They're not happy. But we did our job. Pack up. We're heading home.
The Tivari Council is divided. Some demand your expulsion, others want a permanent human fire presence here.
A Tivari child, no older than 6, slipped away from the crowd and approached Andrew with something cupped in her hands.
Thank you. I'll keep this.
The crew gathered their gear, ready to return home. Marcus grunted about the politics, but Soren just smiled at the child's gift.
You'll always have a friend here, Kane. Whatever Earth decides, Kalios remembers what you did.
The Korvath intel. It may help your people track their fleet. Take it.
As the rescue ship pulled away, the station glowed softly, scars and all, a monument to fire's duality. Before departure, Jorath gathered the crew in a quiet chamber. No crowds, just them and the few who believed.
Andrew Kane, for unwavering courage, I bestow the Star of Kalios. May it remind you that fire can mean salvation.
I accept for my crew. We did this together.
Leah, this chip contains the Korvath fleet patterns. Your people can track them now.
Appreciate it. Next time, maybe no one tries to shoot us.
Remember when you almost shot me? No hard feelings. We're still here.
The same guards who had raised weapons now returned the gesture with respectful nods.
Whatever Earth decides, Kalios will not forget. You have a home here.
We'll remember that, Jorath. Now let us finish packing. Our ride's waiting.
The ceremony ended without fanfare. The crew turned toward the docking bay, their ship waiting to take them home. At the airlock, Jorath paused, his tall frame casting a long shadow in the dim emergency lights.
I was taught that fire is only destruction. Your controlled burn. It was creation. Now I see fire has two faces.
Fire is only a monster, uncontrolled. In the right hands, it's the cleanest tool we have.
He took the alien commander's hand. The grip was firm, the silence between them heavier than words.
You have changed something in this galaxy, Kane. Perhaps more than you know.
Andrew gave a final nod and stepped through the airlock. The hatch sealed with a hiss, cutting them off. The Pyrohound detached with a muted thud. Through the viewport, Kalios grew smaller, its damaged ring bathed in starlight.
We brought the Inferno, and it became their shield. That's our mark on this cosmos.
Kalios glowed softly, scarred metal a testament to the fire that had nearly taken everything. But from the ashes, something new had kindled. The first spark of trust between species. In the Pyrohound's cramped mess, the crew sat in silence. The adrenaline had faded, leaving only exhaustion and the weight of what they'd done.
We'll be in the history books for this, right next to a pile of diplomatic protests.
The Korvath data Rila gave us. It's a map of their fleet movements. If Command uses it, we could save thousands.
Soren was already asleep on a cargo pallet, his bandaged ribs rising and falling gently. The rookie had earned his rest.
We were ready to let this station burn. Instead, we made it a lighthouse.
A priority alert blinked on the main console. Earth Command had new orders. Orbital command to Pyrohound. Debriefing postponed. Proceed directly to the Vestra system. Station Auric is under attack.
Another fire already? Leah, patch through any data. Marcus, prep the hoses. We're not done yet.
Guess rest is a luxury. Awake, Soren.
The Pyrohound's engines flared, charting a new course. One crisis behind, another ahead. The fire crew never stops. The Pyrohound's comms lit up with a burst of incoming transmissions. Requests for fire crews from 3 alien colonies. A personal message from Rila. Andrew, your courage has lit a new path. I hope our people meet again in better skies. Andrew read the words twice, then folded the note into his pocket, beside the child's crystal.
3 colonies already requesting human crews. They used to fear our fire. Now they're begging for it.
The Korvath data is already being used by Earth Command to track 3 Raider hideouts. This could change the war.
Soren stirred, still groggy, but managed a tired grin. The rookie's first mission had reshaped an entire sector.
Kalios was only the first spark. This galaxy is waking up to fire's other side.
Leah initiated the hyperspace sequence. The crew strapped in as the stars began to blur. The Pyrohound trembled, then shot forward into the space between spaces, leaving Kalios behind. Somewhere ahead, the station burned, and once again, humanity would answer the call with fire in the hyperspace silence. Andrew stood at the viewport, the swirling blue light casting his shadow long across the deck.
The faces rotate through my head. The child, Rila, Jorath, even Varric. Some we saved, some we lost. All of them mine now.
Coffee. It's terrible, but it's hot.
Andrew took the cup. Their eyes met, no words needed. Exhaustion and pride tangled in the silence. Nearby, Leah leaned against a bulkhead, reviewing data, while Soren slept soundly on his pallet, the ship's hum a lullaby.
We walked into an inferno and left a symbol. That kind of weight doesn't lift. You just learn to carry it.
The Pyrohound glided through the void, a speck of fire-forged steel against the endless dark. For a few hours, there was no fire, no Korvath, no politics, just 4 people who had earned their rest. The child's crystal in his pocket felt like a heartbeat, a reminder that fire could give as well as take.
We'll be ready. Whatever comes next, we'll be ready.
Weeks after Kalios, Tivari news feeds showed a new standard. Burn Brigade fire protocols adopted across their colonies. Andrew watched the report in silence. The child's token a small, warm weight against his chest. An urgent SOS pinged through the console. An unknown species. A station fire in the Kaline Nebula. All hands.
Looks like we're not done yet. Gear up.
Marcus grabbed his helmet. Soren flexed healed ribs. Leah synced the nav coordinates. 4 seconds to readiness. The Pyrohound's engines ignited, and the docking clamps released with a hiss of vapor.
Let's go show them what controlled fire looks like.
The rescue ship pushed away from the station, its red plasma vents already glowing. Through the nebula's crimson haze, the Pyrohound's sirens began to wail, a beacon for the lost. Humanity's fire